You don't have to be a fast runner to belong to a running club. I think that scares a lot of people. We, as members of the club, embody all running abilities, from the slowest runner to the fastest runner. We have many national champions on our team, but we also have some people who finish at the back of the pack and everything in between. And so I would really say, forget about how fast or how slow you run. Think about the family. GVH is a family. Before every race when we're together, Mike gets us in a circle and he gives us a pep talk, and we always end putting our hands in the circle, sometimes rows of 2 and 3 around, and yelling GVH. And all the other teams who are at the competition stop and look, and they realize, oh, the Genesee Valley Harriers are here.
Talk it out! GVH! I can't hear you! GVH! Who's gonna run straight today? GVH!
Keep it going, finish strong, Gary!
I have some souvenirs from different races and places I've been. One of them was in 2001 at Hayward Field. This was where I ran with a group of masters and women and came in 4th, got escorted off the field, but I had broken a world record, and at Hayward Field the fans just go nuts whenever you run, and like the last lap they're all doing cowbells, and it's very exciting. My name is Carolyn Smith Hanna. I've been a part of GVH for 26 years, and I'm in the women's 60 and up group. Actually, I'm over 70 now, and I've also been a membership person for the team. I do lots of volunteering and running.
My name is Mike Reef. I'm the coach of the Genesee Valley Harriers and have been since our inception in 1996. So that makes it 28 years and counting. And I was hired by the founding group of a few people, Pete Glavin, Bill Quinlisk, and Dave Bischoff, because we wanted to have an elite running group that would be competitive nationally and locally. So we started training, and the results have been pretty amazing.
One of the best experiences when I started with the club was having a coach. My brother Charlie and I would train indoors at the University of Rochester, and we were in our early 40s, and Mike Reef would show up occasionally and just start timing us as we ran our track workout. And so Mike would just take over and time, and then we just kind of worked that out together, that he was our coach, and it benefited us greatly.
I wanted to improve my running, so I went to a GRTC clinic, and Mike Reef was the coach. He noticed that I had some speed, so he asked me if I'd like to come to practice and possibly help out the Masters runners. I was 48 at the time, and I did that. And it kind of snowballed from there. I found I loved running with a team. I had never run with a team before, so really changed my life.
We've had all kinds of people come to GVH. Some at an older age. Carolyn Smith Hanna is an example. Came to a clinic I did and wanted to run a 5K without stopping. After 2 years of running with us, because I saw potential, she had a lot of speed and determination. She wound up setting world records for her age group. At age 50, she set the world record for the mile with a 5:22. And she did it again at age 55 with a 5:43. So there's somebody that had no idea that they had that talent.
Well, Coach Mike Reef was a runner at Brockport. He ran there after I ran there. After we graduated, we both became long-distance runners. Mike actually before me, because I think he was something like 18 when he ran the very first New York City Marathon. But we both got into marathoning. And so we saw each other on occasion. And it wasn't until Pete Glavin started GVH and was looking for a coach that Mike and I kind of reconnected. And when I decided to join the club and realized that joining the club included having a personal coach, that we really became close again. And that was, back in 2001. And since that time, every important race that I have chosen to run, I have sought out Mike's advice, both in how to train for it and how to run the race. And it's been a great relationship.
My early interactions with Coach Reef were really special. He had a way of making you believe that you were capable of a lot, even if you didn't see it in yourself. He always, kind of told me I could be capable of, winning championships and, hitting these great times. And he has a way of pushing you, and that he's been like that since the day I met him.
Running for a club and training with a coach helps keep you motivated and helps keep you accountable. You don't really want to quit or do less of a workout when you have a set of eyes on you and you're not out there by yourself and you are with other people who are going through the same thing as you are. So you just want to do better. I know it's helped me, and I think it helps most people. This indoor season, I trained with a group of guys to get ready for the indoor meet, and knowing that you have to show up and help them as much as they can help you, and it just helps to prepare me.
Running in college, and I'd used up my NCAA eligibility, I did a race down in Geneseo, and I noticed that there were a lot of runners wearing GVH jerseys. So I asked my college coach about it, and he connected me with Mike Reef, the coach of GVH. And I was really excited because I had heard really great things about GVH. My college coach spoke highly of the team, just really talked about how the team was a really great atmosphere, how the runners were very competitive, especially for the local area. And then when I went to my first practice, everyone was so welcoming, and since being a part of GVH, it's really helped me continue to stay competitive, to continue doing workouts, and continue being able to race.
Being part of a team, I was the slowest runner, and I had never run. The first race I ran with a team was 4 miles. I had never run 4 miles distance before. So it was difficult, and they were all there by the finish cheering me in. We just got such a nice camaraderie going. It was a wonderful thing. that I'd never experienced before.
I joined GVH to continue my racing career, and it was a big benefit because I got to run with a group of good runners, and along the way you make a lot of good friends, and I still have the same friends from years and years ago, and not only from the locally competing and training with guys, but traveling around the country to run races, and I still have friends from around the country that I've kept in touch with over the years.
I really think that GVH does open doors for people. It opens doors for the athletes that join, because they don't realize how vibrant the running community is in Rochester. When I think of GVH, before I joined, I knew that there were local cross-country races, and I think I even had heard of the Pete Glavin cross-country series, but I didn't really know that that was run by GVH, and it's awesome getting to see some of the local the cross-country courses that are in the greater Niagara region, and that's one aspect, but also GVH puts on races all over too. So it's road races, trail races, you name it, GVH has hosted it.
Being a part of Genesee Valley Harriers has impacted more than just my running. That's almost a small part of it. The people that I've met, not just GVH people, but people all over the United States, because we participate in a national masters racing program, and we've met people from all over. And that has been a wonderful joy as I've grown older, and I've been wanting to keep some kind of physical ability. Genesee Valley Harriers has been a way for me to keep my physical sharpness.
I set these goals to hit in my running, and GVH has allowed me to really have fun with it. You know, simply put, I'm having more fun with my running, and I definitely would not be the runner I am today without GVH. It has really given me a lot of inspiration from those that I've met and talked to. It's also taught me how to be a better leader and how to carry yourself before, during, and after the race, no matter the result. You know, keeping your head high and just focusing on team first before individual.
Give us a try. Come to a workout. Whether it be a beginner or a more advanced runner, we put training plans out for people. I tailor workouts for people individually. We work out twice a week, and people will find out that there's not only good training practices, but camaraderie, and you develop friendships that last a lifetime.
And I say just do it, because I did not start out as an elite runner. I started out as an average runner. So I joined, I followed the program, and it was very worthwhile for me. I was a school teacher. I just felt like an average adult, 48 years old, and I went from being an average runner to a world record holder. I felt like invisible before, but when I started running and had so much success, I felt like because I run, I stand out a little more,
No matter what goals you set for yourself, enjoy the process. Be patient. No matter where you want to get, patience, consistency, and the belief to do it is going to get you there. This is a great bunch. This is a really special team. And I would just encourage you to reach out, shake hands with the people that you see, because they really are special and they're super fun to get to know. It is a club like no other.